Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing a game called Stay With Me, Alien Abduction Story, and it's developed by Dreams of Heaven. You can find the game on Steam. This is just the demo, and it's a pre-alpha version. There'll be some text on the screen before this part that you might have read that will explain what you can expect from this, and the content may be disturbing, and that a lot of what you see in this demo is just for graphical presentation and it's not going to be the final version of what you can expect in the full release. Just to clarify that. Anyways, I thought this looked really cool. I'm a big fan of alien abduction stories and just the whole concept of the horror and mystery of it all, like in a lot of movies that we see. Oh, all right. Anyways, if this is something you're interested in after you watch my video, you can check the pinned comment below for yourself and go check out the demo and play it. Tell the developer what you think. Anyways, let's play this and see how it goes. I'm really excited to try this. So, new game. This main menu is really cool, by the way. The VHS thing like this, really cool presentation. I like this a lot. It's a found footage game where you are in 1999 and watching the final hours of a woman who went missing. And depending on what your choices are in the game, depends on your ending. And there are 5 endings to this demo. So, I'm not sure when we can play, but this looks like a little intro here. Someone looking at missing people.
Today, we will talk about a young woman named Anna, who disappeared under strange circumstances on November 19, 1999. It was believed that her disappearance was a total mystery until strange footage of her last hours recently appeared. This is a found video, filmed by Anna, which has not appeared until today. It is unknown why she was recording all the events that happened during that fateful night. We warn that the images below can change the perspective of what we know about the world.
Okay. Now, is that like AI voiced?
On Friday, November 19th, 1999,
Ugh.
Anna and her daughter took the usual route back home. Until then it seemed like a completely normal day.
Alright, that is a very odd intro. Whoa. Very quiet voices. What is going on?
Honey, not that way. It's from where you can break it. Okay, Mom.
So we're like a little girl. Oh, I thought maybe we were a grown woman. I don't know why. Not that it matters. I'm just saying. The
Something.
whoa. Okay.
Balcony sky.
Something's in the on the balcony in the sky. Okay. Can't tell if the game's performance is an issue or if it's just the found footage style causing some hiccups. What a strange bathroom. I heard something. Sensitivity is a little... Whoa! 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 Look at that! What in the world? Okay. Subject, power outage notice. Dear Miss Anna, we regret to inform you that on November 19th, 1999, there will be a planned interruption of service to your line between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. This is the second notice. Please make a prior payment to avoid the cutoff for the following reasons. Lack of payment. We apologize for any inconvenience. Very interesting. Okay. So it looks like... can we take the flashlight? We can just kind of look at it like, whoa, whoa, rotate, drop. Okay. Okay, I changed sensitivity a little bit. We can look at some cassette tapes. I can't talk. Blah, blah, blah. All right, we have a N64 game called Piginator. Property of Blockbuster. Good times, am I right? Got a Game Boy Color. I had a lime green Game Boy Color. What color did you have? Weird doll. No clothes on. Oh, look at the sky. Yeah, that's not normal. That's something like rotating. Some stars rotating. My god, that's creepy. I'm actually very creeped out by this sort of scenario. Being stalked and watched by extraterrestrials. Oh, the lights went out. Look out. Okay, those are my footsteps. Oh boy. I was a little nervous there for a second. We look short, so we must be pretty young. Hello? Damn, just slam the phone down, why don't you?
I don't want to leave this house.
Okay, you are hereby required to vacate in 24 hours. Failure to vacate will result in legal proceedings, attorney fees, court costs, and penalty damages. Alright. Leave these people alone. A little after 8. It's 8:20. So it's not too late. You can't zoom. So she's like in a room. What does that say? Her? And there's like skulls and ghosts floating around her. That's pretty weird. Some sneakers. I'm just kind of exploring, I guess, until something happens. Like we're blocked by trash and debris here.
Honey, again? I was just playing. Turn that off.
Is that our mom sitting over there? What in the world? She's just sitting in the dark downstairs. That's really weird. Hello?
Something strange is happening here.
Yes, it is. Something very strange is happening. Hello? Oh god. Oh god, I'm scared. Not really. I'm concerned. Oh my gosh. I'm like bugging out. What's happening? I can't get out of here. There we go.
I'm coming, honey.
Oh, what?
What's going on? Open. Sweetie, open.
What's happening? Hello? Well, this is a weird perspective. I don't know. How do I... Oh! What the hell?
We don't know who or what kidnapped her daughter. We just know that she's heading in an unknown direction looking for a help in finding her.
So I'm the mother.
I've been driving for a while, and I still can't find anyone to ask for help.
Call the police? Or... Whoa, look out! Oh no! You ran over an alien!
Managed to stop in time.
I think we ran over an alien. Which, I don't think the aliens are going to be happy about that. Oh! This is a weird perspective shift that they're doing. Oh, God. Okay, can we come back to the car now? We're kind of hot. Just kidding. I'm sorry.
What's that?
What's that? A giant flying saucer? Flying through the sky over us with a bright light after we ran over an alien? What's going on? Oh no. Whoa. I actually had to start over. Accidentally went back to the main menu. But anyways, here we are. I guess that's the end of the demo. Maybe?
What happened? Where am I?
That was a weird, What's going on? It's so dark. Okay, we're trying to crank our car. Crank our car! Come on! Turn over!
Okay, I guess I shall go outside.
I disagree. I would stay in the car. But okay, here we go. Oh. I don't know what I just picked up. Sensitivity's a little wonky. That's okay, though. Oh, now we're in the woods. Here we go. My god, this is creepy. It was a weird, like, title card of the game, like, as a loading screen? I'm not really sure.
It might be a good idea to take a look.
I guess. Our daughter missing and weird alien stuff happening. I guess we should look.
I have to find another place to enter.
Okay. Need to find another place to enter. Oh, here we go. Very fascinating. I don't know why we need to look in the creepy shed out in the creepy woods. But let's, you know, I guess that makes sense.
There's nobody here.
There's nobody here. Right. Oh. Hello? What's squeaking?
This looks like Emily's drawing.
This looks like Emily's drawing. What is it? It's a rock or something? Like a cliff or... My eyes are not picking up on what that is.
I don't know why I feel so sleepy.
Oh no. We need to get out of here. No! Hello? I can't see anything. The VHS filter is a bit extreme. Oh. Oh, it's a little alien man.
What was that?
I don't know.
I better get out of here.
This is so weird. This is so weird.
A phone?
A phone? I didn't see that earlier.
Honey, where are you? Hello? Honey? Shit!
Hey, watch your language.
I will find you, I swear.
What do I do now? Walk back to the camera and pick it up? This is all very strange. Okay. Our car alarm was going off.
It's closed.
Yes, it is closed. So there's chains on that, so I guess maybe we go back.
It's strange. The place is different.
Different? Oh, a ladder.
Damn it! My car is gone. What am I going to do now?
I don't know. What are we gonna do? I assume we'll walk until something happens. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll check out another creepy shed while we're out in the woods. That'd be a good idea. My God. Hello? Oh!
It is very obvious that those who took her daughter were now stalking her. For some strange reason her camera was having a lot of interference and some parts of the recording cannot be distinguished.
True, true. That did happen. I saw it with my own eyes. Oh boy. I can't see a damn thing. This is blood. This is a bit too much interference. I'm not sure what we're doing. Hello? Can I leave? Oh. There's something on the chalkboard. So it's telling me maybe the corners of the room. So maybe we'll go here. And then we'll go here. And then we'll go here. Did it work? God, I can't see anything. You are already... What? Huh? Ah! I'm sorry, y'all. That was very unpleasant to look at, I'm sure. Weird puzzle design. Aliens on the chalkboard. Cool.
I think I need something to force the door.
I need something to force the door.
This might help.
This might help. It just might. Random ice pick. What in the world? Wow. Interesting design. Random lockpick minigame.
Happens. It's alright.
Nothing happened. I beg to differ, but...
It's closer.
Right. I'm becoming slightly more cynical as I play this game. For many reasons. Okay, what do we do now? Let's go this way. Back into the creepy woods we go. Oh, this is like the drawing. Right? Photo of Emily to show it to the police or whoever's seen her. This looks like that drawing. But then it says an arrow down. Look down, maybe? Maybe go back. Maybe... Maybe? I could be overthinking this. Oh, wait, it is different. Oh, no. Ew, it's one of them.
From this point we do not know what happened, but we assume that after a while of walking he managed to return to the road.
She managed to return to the road? I'm playing a woman, am I not?
What? Is my car?
That was a cool little scene there, though, walking through the woods. I liked that.
My flashlight no longer works.
Oh, no.
Mommy!
Hello?
Honey? Are you?
That's pretty creepy, actually. Ew. Can I just go home? I don't want to do this anymore. I want to leave. This is weird. Sounds like it's coming from right here.
It's better not to stray too far.
Okay, well, I don't know what to do, lady. Oh! I clicked something. Okay, we clicked to go over the railing. Is that a cow? What the hell? Hello?
Okay, maybe I shall go back to the car.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I should go back. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Let me guess.
What? Am I going crazy?
Oh no, we're in like some weird time loop thing. Uh-oh. The saucer is back. That's pretty scary, honestly. Just kind of being there in the sky like that. Oh no, they're abducting cows!
What's that?
Poor cow.
Shit, they saw me.
They saw me. Even though I feel like they've seen me the whole time. I've been abducted. Emily's room.
Mommy!
So maybe this is,
What's going on?
Oh.
Sweetie, open.
Punch the door down. What's happening? What the hell? Oh boy. Fall 2025. Okay. I will now talk about the game. Thank you for completing the demo. You earned yourself a small bonus gift. Please add the game. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, what's the bonus? Let's check that out. This main menu thing here is really cool. I like that. From Dreams of Heaven Games, for those who have taken the time to finish the demo, thank you. You're welcome.
Honey, are you recording?
Oh, it's like real found footage.
What is? I'm going to tell my mom.
Oh, this is weird. I like this, though.
He's sleepy.
So is this like the same kind of cabin in the game? Or maybe what inspired
Mom.
it? Oh. Oh, no! What the hell? Okay. That was pretty cool. I actually liked that. That was an interesting little bonus there to look at, like actual found footage that they, I guess, filmed themselves. That was pretty fun. That was a nice little touch there. I'm going to talk about the game now. I have a lot to say about it, so I'll try to condense it as best I can. I would say the concept is what sort of drove me to play this game. I like these kind of, you know, games as a story and concept, found footage, alien abduction type stories. I've said that, you know, many times in some of my videos that I actually really like. Oh, jeez, dude. What's going on?
Where are you?
Okay, I'm just gonna stay here. Maybe that'll work. So, I very much like the concept. Alright, that's what drove me to play this. And I was very excited. I think, however, even with the message at the beginning of the game explaining its pre-alpha state and how some things aren't going to be correctly as they implemented and presented as they will be in the final game, I think this game, even with that being said, needs a lot of work. Obviously, that's what they're doing. They're working on the game, but they wanted to get a demo out, I assume, just to get people's feedback. Now, I think really the pacing of the game isn't a big deal up until you get maybe to the woods. I like that it introduces you as the young character, the young girl who goes missing. And then, unless I'm mistaken, and I'm pretty sure that's what happens. And then, because you start off in the car and your mom's like, you need to stop messing with the camera or whatever. And she's like, okay. And then when you get home, there's the whole interaction in the living room where then the mother has the camera and she's going up to the little girl's room, her daughter's room. And then now you have the camera. I actually like that a lot. Change of perspective is very interesting. I think just the execution of everything needs to be really fine-tuned. For one, visually, the game's VHS filter is extremely overdone, in my opinion. It's very extreme and disorienting. Maybe that's the idea, is that you want it to be disorienting, but it is so harsh on the eyes. All the big white blocks and lines and stuff. Like, I just don't think it needs to be that intense. Of course, you know, when there's interference from the aliens being nearby or whatever in the cutscenes, I understand why the camera's messing up then. But there are a lot of times throughout the game where, like, you're transitioning from, like, inside the abandoned shack to out in the woods. There's this crazy visual just overload, in my opinion. I think the VHS filter needs to be toned down dramatically until there are moments like interference from the aliens and whatnot. And you can vary the interference. Like, sometimes it was blue looking and other times it's just sort of like mixed up and jumbled looking. But for the whole game to have this constant like influx of crazy visuals from the static and the VHS filter and everything, I think it becomes very straining on the eyes and it becomes a little too extreme. I think it actually kind of takes away from the atmosphere of the game because there's just this constant barrage of visual overload, in my opinion. Sensory overload. That's just my opinion on that, at least, because, like, when you're doing the puzzle in the cabin, where you have to, like, go to the different corners of the rooms, it is so hard to see, and that's not, like, I don't think that helps the game at all, in my opinion. So I think the game visually might need some sort of an overhaul on the VHS filter. It needs to be toned down in some instances for you to really soak in the atmosphere, because I liked being in the woods, and that's another issue with the game that I'll talk about, which is mostly the section in the woods, where every single time you'd interact with something, there's some kind of a weird cutscene or weird cut where you go from outside the cabin to inside the cabin and vice versa. And then you walk 10 feet to see if your car is there, and you turn around and then more stuff happens and it cuts you in and out. A lot of cuts, just a lot of, it needs to be, I think, what would help the game would be that it was a little bit more fluid between your sequences. And I'm not a huge fan of sequence-locked games where you just have to walk forward until something happens, and then you walk this way until something happens. But if it's done well, I don't really mind it. This game was very obviously designed, or at least I understand it being pre-alpha and this being a present, like a very literal demo, tech demo. However, I think it needs, even as a demo, it needs to be presented a little bit better in terms of just its functionality as a player, what you're doing as the player, how you're proceeding through the game, and how that might feel in the final game, or what to expect in the final game. If I played the final game and it was like this the entire time, I would lose my mind. I'll be honest. I would prefer if it was a little bit more fluid between events and sequences, and also not as harsh on the eyes when these transitions happen. Just a little bit more of a fluid pace throughout would be really interesting to me. I think that's probably my biggest problem with the game. Just overall visual presentation and the way you transition through events is extremely jarring and almost unpleasant. I think it's not immersive. And I think that needs a lot of work. Audio-wise, most of the audio in the game is fairly decent. I like the sound effects of the camera and just static. I like the sound of all of that. I don't like the way it looks. And it was cool to hear the characters speak and actually be voice acted. However, the narrator of the story, I'm not sure if it's AI voiced, which I'm not going to say is like the end of the world, but I think it's very noticeably lacking in quality. And I would prefer if someone either just read it to me or just let me read it myself. I'm not a really big fan of AI voices that you'll see on like YouTube shorts and stuff. Like, well, watch what this person did. It actually drives me insane, to be honest with you. But not saying that the narrator voice for this was that bad, even though I believe it is AI. Some sort of text-to-speech of some kind. Like when it said IT instead of it at the beginning of the game. It's just kind of distracting and kind of out of place in my opinion. I don't know. That's just the way I look at it. I'm not really a fan of that. And I think the overall voice acting of the game, the mother character and the young daughter character, their voice acting is very stale and very unenthusiastic in a lot of ways. Very flat. I don't mean to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude or mean to anybody. I'm just saying this is just my feedback. This is what I'm telling you. This is the way I look at the game. This is just my personal opinion. But yeah, a lot of the voice acting was just out of place. Very, very lacking to what's really going on around the character. It's a lot of, oh no, this door's closed. Or, I should go back to my car. And all this crazy weird stuff is happening around you. I don't think it matches the events happening in the game, which is very disjointed. It's a distracting, disjointed aspect of the game where you have all this crazy stuff happening around you and the characters are very one tone, very flat in their delivery of their lines. Now, when the daughter is, I guess, being abducted in the cabin and the mother is running upstairs after them, that's okay. It still needs some work, but I would really refine your voice acting just in general, because I think it's extremely important for the presentation of the game, like I said before. I'm not trying to get too harsh on this game. This is one of the very few games, I think, that I've been so critical of. Because I think the concept is there. It could be better, is what I'm saying. I like the visual presentation of the main menu. I think that's very solid. I like the idea of showing the VHS tapes being put in and out for different menus. And even when you're in the game and you're transitioning from the woods back to the highway, I like seeing like a live action of like a woman walking through the woods with a flashlight. I thought that was really cool. I actually like the concept of going from in-game graphics to real-life cinematics. There's a game that I played just like that. I forget the name of it. It's a weird, it's like Tenebrous something. It's really cool. Go check that out too. Anyways, so I think overall this game just really needs a lot more time in the oven. I hope they don't push it out too soon, because I think this game is going to struggle keeping people's attention with so much going on, and the voice acting being very flat, and the VHS filter being very harsh, pacing between events being very sudden, and just not a lot of contextual clues on really what's really going on. Everything is so hard to see, so it's really hard to enjoy the experience from everything that I experienced in this game. I had fun with it. I made my own fun with it, but I really think it needs some work, and I wish you the best of luck continuing developing this. And yeah, I hope my feedback is helpful in some way if you see my video and made it this long through the video. But yeah, take my points and see if you can do something about what I said, or maybe build on that in some way. I've always tried to tell myself and my viewers, I don't try to tell developers how to change their games. I try to give feedback of what I see could use some work. I'm not saying you have to do this or you should do what I say. I mean, just to clarify that. But yeah. So that, yeah, just keep working on the game. It needs some work. I think the concept is very fascinating, and it's the strongest point of the game. And just the overall pacing of the story is okay. I think everything in between, it just kind of throws it all out the window, and it's hard to enjoy the game. But overall, I would say it's not the worst thing in the world, so don't be discouraged or anything like that. Just keep it up, keep trying, and do your best, and that's all that matters. If you do your best, then that's what counts. So, anyways, my final judgment for Stay With Me, Alien Abduction Story is, I would say it needs work. I think, like I've said, everything before this, the game needs work. And I still encourage you to play it for yourself and form your own opinion and tell the developer what you think of the demo. I'm sure they would really appreciate that. And yeah, don't forget to check the pinned comment below for the links. And if you enjoy my content, hit subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that fun stuff. I'd really appreciate that. And don't forget to tell me in the comments below what your thoughts on the game are. I'd like to hear them. And yeah, we can have a discussion about it. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, join the Pale Moth Society today. We welcome all. And I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me. And don't forget, the Pale Moth is always watching.